I'm just gonna quickly go over this section a little bit, belt over it, and try to grade it a little bit more, because it's gotten kind of rough after the snow. The main project in this video is gonna be to fix this access road down here. It's not really an access road, it's just kind of way too steep and small to use. So after I've been grading a little bit here, I'm gonna go down here and take this soil here from this side, throw it over, and try to make it more even and wider. And also I'm gonna take this trench and try to push it towards this side and maybe hammer that rock as well. We'll see. I don't think it's that frozen down here, because you can see the sun is coming down here, at least for a few hours. It's not easy to dig down here because there's always running water here. So if I were to wait for this to dry, I might have to wait until the middle of the summer, because it's been dry for a week and it's like it's always continuously running here. So I'm kind of just roughly scraping off here, and when this is done I'm gonna probably hammer that rock that sticks out behind the excavator there, and in the end I'll take the tilting bucket and shape it. I might make an escape route down here so I can turn. okay. I kind of dug a little sinking hole there for the water to go in. I lost the battery there for a second. So I found this clay and stone underneath here, and that's just perfect for road digging. So that's great. And here's that little sinking hole that I made. been very cold this night. Up in that area which I just came from, it was extremely hard in the top layer. On this side it's a little softer. I guess it's not that compact, and the sun is also shining directly on it. I guess it should be okay to work here today. I was actually planning to remove that stone with the hammer, but I've actually decided to keep it. I kind of like it. I think it's a nice little landscaping rock. So I kind of got this ditch built as much to the side as I possibly could, and then I went around this rock here and down. It was very tight to work down here yesterday, and I was also sinking down into the old ditch. But luckily I found this stone-filled soil here, or clay, which is great for road building. And today I'm gonna shape it a little bit more. It's almost done, but I think I should get more soil from the borrow pit. It's a little steep over there, and I could take soil from this area, but I want to use that soil for something else. I want to use it to landscape this section. Okay. Maybe I can put it. I scraped as much as I could here. This is kind of loose bedrock and some harder stones around here, but you see it's kind of loose. So I could always bring down the hammer if I want to make a deeper trench or something. I should have one more big stone up there, and I don't want to take this from the old stone fence. And this one I want to use down here. Or maybe not. Maybe a smaller stone there. And this one up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna lift. I'm just gonna use the that's a good support, I guess. It's okay. No. Okay, nice. That's kind of cool. not very good. Right. Doesn't fit there at least. This is not good. No. All right, that's good for now. When I get down here to do this area, I always find stones everywhere, so I can put some in between, like there and there. Whew. This thing never works. This thing, it always stops working.
woke up one morning, no coffee on the table. Looked out the window, nothing seemed but trouble.
I would eat my meal if I had any. I'm going down to the river, gonna catch that train again. Ooh. Come on, let's take it up a notch. I'm working all the time. I'm not getting paid for my travel. I've seen it before. I've seen it before. Trouble all the way. Yeah, working all the time.
The water is coming down the side there, and this road is done. I got some really good clay out of that spot, full of stones and red soil. This is really hard, and when this all dries and settles, it's gonna be almost a road you can drive on, I guess. Okay, see, this is really hard. It's a little softer there, there's some topsoil underneath, but it's gonna settle over time. I was gonna bring down a hammer today and take that stone away, but honestly I think it's really cool. And now I've made a trench outside of it. And then there's, in the next project or another project, when I have planned all the details on how I want this property to look down here, it's gonna be that's gonna be a video as well, developing this site. I'm thinking maybe a small pond or an end pool for this water. This drain that I did was actually an old collapsed stone drain, like a stone chest style drainage. Really old one, a really old one. And that stone drainage ended almost at the exact same place where the new drain is, maybe a little bit more in the center there, and the water came down here, and those big rocks that I found, this one and the big one there, was probably moved here by hand, or it definitely was moved here by hand, and it was placed like next to that natural rock there, and this was an end pool for that drainage. But over the time this had just been filling up, and it was just solid soil or dirt here now. So yeah, this is kind of seeping down into the ground a little bit, and we'll just have to see where this water goes when it rains. Obviously it will follow the slope, but